Hello everyone, welcome back. Here is Van Amsen, and today we are going to tackle a fascinating problem, the implementation of the LRU, least recently used cache, in C++. So this is a fantastic exercise to boost your understanding of C++, STL library, and memory management. So first, let's understand what an LRU cache is. So an LRU cache is a type of cache in which we remove least recently used item first when the cache memory is full. So we are required to implement two methods for LRU cache, get and put. So both these operations should run in O1 times complexity. So sounds like we can try to do this. So let's dive in. So in C++, we can use STL library list and an ordered map to implement this. So the list will keep track of the keys in the order of usage, and an ordered map will provide fast access to the key value per in the list. So now let's start with the code. So our LRU cache has three main components: an integer capacity to hold the maximum capacity of our cache, a list of per, we can call it DLL, acting as a double linked list, and an ordered map, so it will be just umap. So okay, so let's start implementation. So first we need int capacity, and if we have int capacity, we need list per int as DLL, so double linked list. And we need to have an ordered map. So unordered map int of list of per of int iterator unordered map. Yeah, so we have this, and in constructor we need to do this capacity equals capacity. So we have constructor and main variable. So now we need to implement our get function. So in get method, first we check if the key exists in an ordered map. If it doesn't, we return simply -1. If it does, we use the splice function to move the key value per to the front of the list, indicating that it has been recently accessed. So yeah, let's implement it as well. So if umap find key umap and so return -1. So as mentioned previously, if unordered we don't have a key, we just return -1. So otherwise, DLL splice, DLL begin, DLL umap key, move the access key value per to the front of the DLL. So return umap key second. Okay, so we are returning and we have our get function done. So now in our path method, if the key already exists, we update its value and move it to the front of the list using the get method. So if the key doesn't exist and the cache is full, we need to remove the list recently used key value pairs from the back of the list and from unordered map as well. So finally, we need to add new key value pairs to the front of the list and to unordered map as well. So let's implement it. So if get key -1, umap key second value and return. And if DLL size is capacity, so we reach limit, int last key will be DLL of back and first, and DLL pop back. So umap erase last key, and finally DLL. Yeah, let's make it like this. Push front key value and unordered map key equals DLL begin. So okay. So we have our implementation. Let's run it. Hopefully it will run correctly. Yeah, everything worked perfect. So yeah, let's run our code as well for unseen test cases to verify everything worked perfect. So hopefully it will. It's first time implementing it in C++, but yeah, we beat 86% with respect to runtime and also 88 with respect to memory. So it's quite efficient and working as expected. And this efficient solution gives us constant time operation for both get and put method. So there you have it, a solid, efficient implementation of LRU Cache in C++. It's exercise like this that really helps cement your understanding of how to leverage built-in data structure and their functionality. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's really helped. And stay tuned for more coding sessions and tutorials in C++. And as usual, keep practicing. Happy coding. See you next time.